Are US type coin sets a good investment and a good thing to collect? Yes. I thought about doing it myself. I thought about putting together a high-end, at least highest grade set I can afford. I haven't done it yet, but I do recommend it for people who are collecting coins. Now, you can buy a completed set if you like. You can go basic, just the designs, or you can go to all the variations of the designs, like the seeded coins with the arrows and the rays and all that. Or you can put it together yourself. There's all these options. You just got to figure out what album you want to buy. A lot of people buy the Dansko album, the typeset that has everything, and even the gold page. And that gold page is expensive just to buy the page itself. I think we sold one for $100. So yeah, if you do that, then you can put together a set, have a ball doing it too. But you got to try to find your best deals. Watch out for clean coins if you don't want clean coins. You can put together a clean coin type set. It doesn't really matter. Your options are there. If you are very frugal about how much you purchase coins for, buy from a reputable dealer. Don't try to get on eBay and try to find a gem for yourself. Actually look at the coins in hand if you want to put them in a type set. You'll do okay. So anyways, this is the type set I just purchased, and I told the person that I purchased this that I would feature some of the coins, and this is what I'm going to feature in it. They did a very good job with it, very proud of it, and I want to show it off. But before I do that, if at the end of this video you see your comment from the last video on the antique booth, antique fraud, and then you will receive this. Two people, two comments. If you see your comment featured at the end of this video, one of you will receive this and this. This is pay dirt. This came from Tom's Gold Dirt. He gave it to me for celebration 100K, basically. Earlier last year there I got 100K. And it's got you see the dirt on the back. I don't have a pan, so I wasn't going to do that anyways. He told me to give it away or do whatever I want to do with it. And then we've got these. These are Kanaka Oli 25-cent bank rolls. Don't know if there's anything in them or not. Probably not, but the bottom line is, you never know. Might be that die clash in here. And I'm doing that because I just received this for the third year in a row. This time they said I got 50 member milestone. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining Kaneka and, another 2023 award. So that's why we're doing that. So we're going to take a look at this typeset and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Wheats, you got the steel cent and you have a 59 proof. And then here, like I was talking about here, you have the reverse proof. The reverse proof in 2019 is 2019 W, and then you have the 2009 S proof. He didn't just put a regular, bicentennial in there or a regular 2010 shield reverse. Then a 1982, which is a large date, a very nice Liberty nickel, 1883, which is the first year, and then a 1913 Buffalo nickel, which would be the on a mound type 1 reverse, and then you have a Jefferson nickel here. It's a 1938, which is the first year, and then a war nickel, which is the Denver Mint mark on that one, and then the Westward Journey issues, and then the reverse proof nickel, which I really liked. That's a 2020 W, instead of just putting in just a regular return to Monticello. And then we have a very nice Barber dime here. You can see the Liberty on it. You can see it's 1899, and then you have a Barber dime. And I think what it is, I got to take the slide out here. I took the slides out for the rest of them to show you, but that way you can see them a little bit better. But yeah, it's a really nice Mercury dime, 1917, and then you got a silver Roosevelt, and you still have a silver Roosevelt here too as well. This one is a 2015 W, so that would have came out of the March of Dimes set. So that's kind of cool to do it that way. Then we have a really nice Barber quarter. Look at that, 1892, the first year, and it has a full Liberty almost. And then you have this is probably the nicest coin in the set to me. This one is a 30S, and to me, it looks like it's going to be a high grade. It doesn't have a full head, but that is a nice coin there. Nice uncirculated coin. And then we have the 1932, and I believe this was a 32S or D, so it's the better year, which is, it's good. You just don't have to put a regular 32 in, put a nice 32 in, a better year. 32D and 32S are your key dates in the quarter series, and then a proof bicentennial. And then of course you've got your proof. Again, he just didn't put in a regular, it's got copper nickel clad, he's got a 1995S proof instead. Then a state quarter proof, also a DC territorial proof, and then America the Beautiful coin, in which he put a W in there instead of just putting in a regular. So I keep reiterating that because I think it's important. You can choose what you want to put in there. You put a better coin than just putting in just a regular. Then we have a very nice Barber half, then a 16D with the mark on the obverse, a Walking half dollar, and a Franklin half dollar 1955 in, I think that's a Bugs Bunny. So yeah, it's a Bugs Bunny. Put a little variety in there. And then a 1964 Kennedy half dollar uncirculated. A nice 1970S, which is my birth year, which is 40% last year, the 40% Kennedy has. And then you have the bicentennial proof, and also you have the 1998, this is the matte finish. So putting in a really nice coin there on, so putting in a really nice coin on that one, 1998S matte proof, that's really nice. Then we have a 1921 Morgan dollar, a 34, I think it's a D, I'm not sure on that one there. 1934 Peace dollar, a 73S Eisenhower dollar, and then a 76S bicentennial. Then you have the other dollars here, the smaller dollars that are pretty common. So putting together a set like this, like I said, putting together a set like this is a great learning experience. It's a great teaching tool. It's a lot of fun. It's rewarding. And by the time you get it finished, it's probably going to be worth more than when you started, at least to some degree. I would keep track of the coins that you purchase. Sometimes you're going to have to buy graded ones and crack it out to put them in here. I would keep records and how much you paid for it. So when you leave it to your family or you sell it again, you have an idea. Doesn't mean you're going to get that back out of it. You just have no way of knowing for sure if you're making the best deal sometimes, or if anything does, or if any coin does. No guarantee if a coin increases in value in the future anyways. So really you're doing this as a hobby. It's not so much an investment, but it'd be great to put some money into this. You'll always get something back out of it. So thanks for watching my latest video, and let's get to who will be featured. Who's going to be featured? Okay, so here is the first featured comment from my last video, Flea Market Coin Fraud. This person will receive the bag of gold dirt, the pay dirt. It says, saying he had 40 is to induce fear of missing out to a potential buyer. Yes, he said he had 42 gold coins and he only had 6 left, and he pounded on his case. That is a huge red flag. My opinion, the whole story of where he sources the coins is a lie. 5 daughters, medical school, concurrently? I don't think so. Saying it's a collection from a doctor is a lie to intrigue a potential buyer to think the coin is worth the price he's selling them for. As I said in the video, they tell on themselves. They always end up telling themselves. Just let them talk. Let them keep going. They'll tell on themselves. So anyways, this WFT2, just send me an email at portsmouthcoinshop@gmail.com, and we'll get this pay dirt out to you. The second featured, and this person here, Mark, will receive 2 bank wrap rolls of the new quarters that have the die clash. Hopefully you'll find one in there. It says, thanks Daniel, powerful video. I can maybe see where he doesn't have a clue, but it's 99.9% chance in my mind that he knows exactly what he's doing. I never and probably will ever buy coins at a flea market. I'm sure you might be able to find some good coins, varieties at a flea market, but it's just not for me. If I had 50 years experience in numismatics and a Sigma machine, I might, but I don't. I buy from you and other reputable dealers. End of story. Thanks, Mark. Man, Mark's a big support. And I chose him on purpose because he is such a great guy. He's helped me out so much, just supported me so much. and it's a joy, and I appreciate it, and show my appreciation. You know, even if you don't want those quarter rolls, I'll give them to somebody else. I'll send you something else. But anyways, man, thanks a lot, Mark. I appreciate it. So there you have it. Thanks for watching my latest video. Please sub my channel and have a great day.